Welcome back. It is 9:12. If you're blaming those extra pounds on a slowing metabolism as you age, you may be wrong. A new international study is now countering that common belief that our metabolism inevitably declines during our adult life. Now, apparently that does happen, but not until you're in your 60s. And joining us to discuss is Rozlyn Anderson, a professor at the University of Wisconsin School of Medicine and Public Health. She studies aging and caloric restriction. Good morning to you, Professor. Good to have you.
It's nice to be here.
Well, this study sure has been surprising and caused a lot of discussion. We've always believed that our metabolism slows as we age. So what did this study specifically reveal that counters that?
So, yeah, what was so striking about this to everybody who read it, and I think also to the authors, is the fact that metabolism is relatively stable from about age 20 to age 60. And everyone was expecting to see that middle-age slump or even a change as a result of pregnancy. This is not the case. In fact, your intrinsic metabolism is pretty stable over that time. So we're really going to have to look for other reasons why that middle-age spread that we should all be familiar with occurs. And it seems it's most likely behavior. So it's disappointing in a way that we can't blame metabolism, but it's great also in that we now know metabolism is not holding us back.
Okay, let's talk about this then. You just kind of referenced it a little bit, but I want to go into it a little more. So if it's not slower metabolism that's causing this weight gain, what is it? You referenced the fact that maybe it's activity?
I think so. We go through behavioral changes in adulthood and we don't even recognize them, that we don't do as much things as we used to do. I think even when they factor in things like physical activity, that intrinsic metabolism is what's staying very stable up until 60. And that's really reflective of what it takes to run our bodies, because metabolism isn't just whether or not you put on weight. Metabolism is how your body stays alive. It's all of the processes together. And so a huge amount of what we take in just runs the machine that is our body. The other stuff is superimposed on that. And so one of the things I would say, there's huge variability, all kinds of shapes and sizes of people. And when they did these analysis, they kind of factored that out to look at the very rudimentary, what it takes to run the machine. And that's what's invariant. But we all know that the people are different. Right. And people come in all shapes and sizes. One size does not fit all. And so that's like almost a separate issue.
Interesting. Okay, so activity, when we're younger, we're involved with more, we're moving more, but I've seen people 60s, 70s, 80s who are so active and, they still look great, but they always say it is harder. So it's not so much about the metabolism, it's just about getting older in general.
Oh, well, this was the part of the study that I found most interesting. At age 60, there's apparently something changes. And now metabolism, that intrinsic, how to run your body, energetic cost, that starts to change. And it's coincident with the onset of age-related diseases, which, that's my area of research. So I think something definitely happens at age 60. And things are no longer as they used to be. But earlier than that, I think you don't have much of an excuse, given the results from the study.
Okay, so how important are these new findings, and how are they going to play a role in how we treat or look at aging, the aging process in the future?
Well, I think the aging field has been focused on metabolism for quite some time. Diseases like cancer, cardiovascular disease, neurodegenerative disease, all have a metabolic component. So it's very interesting that this completely different study coming from elsewhere has identified metabolism as one of the things that's changing at the same time that disease vulnerability begins to emerge. So I think that's something that we're going to really need to look at, is how metabolism intersects with disease.
Okay.
Instead of looking at everything separately, we need to look at things together.
Okay, so what advice do you have for our viewers who are at home watching, saying, oh, I thought it was metabolism? Bottom line, what's the best way to make sure that we don't gain what we thought was that middle-age weight gain?
I know, your grandparents could have told you this. Put on your shoes and go around the block. Get up and get active.
Get up and get active. I know we don't ever want to hear it, but it always comes back down to that. And eating healthy, of course. Professor Anderson with the University of Wisconsin, thanks so much. Delight to talk to you this morning. I appreciate your time.
Terrific. Cheers. Bye.
Bye-bye.